every coach or gym teacher I ever had always had the same line whenever someone got hurt.
Rub some dirt on it. You'll be fine.
Now, is rubbing dirt on an open wound sound medical advice? Yeah, not really. But believe it or not, there is a grain of truth to it. Some natural minerals in soil can actually help stop bleeding. And ancient cultures often used clay for its antibacterial properties.
See? I told you.
Yeah, well, I'd still keep a first aid kit handy.
Suit yourself.
Now, the reason we bring all this up is because exploring life's little mysteries is what we're all about. And sometimes even totally ridiculous-sounding things can prove to be surprisingly true. And if you're into that kind of stuff too, then you are in the right place.
Hey, look. If you got a problem with the whole dirt thing, that's fine. Then just walk it off, okay?
So welcome to the podcast that answers some of the questions you've always wondered about.
It's the Always Wondered podcast.
Hi, I'm Rick Peterson. Thanks for joining us. As a baby, you lived an amazing life. You learned to talk, learned to walk.
That's it. Come to mommy.
And learned about gravity by tossing bowls of applesauce off the high chair onto the floor repeatedly. But what do you remember of it? Absolutely nothing. So have you always wondered why we have no memories of being an infant? There's actually a term for it, infantile amnesia.
Ah, yes, infantile amnesia. It comes from the Latin term meaning, I have no clue what I was doing back then.
But the weird thing is, research shows that babies can remember. They absorb information like a sponge. Faces, voices, bedtime routines. But if you try to access that stuff now, your brain goes,
Error. File not found.
That's because your early brain was a lot like a construction zone.
Tear down that neural pathway. Build a new one.
What about these memories?
Look. If they're not bolted down, get rid of them.
And just like that stretch of interstate you drive every day, this construction project goes on for 3 or 4 years. And then there's the problem of language. As adults, we organize our memories using words and narratives. But when the baby brain hears, it's like,
Now filing under Gaga. Or was that Goo Goo? Or maybe Dada? Oh, never mind. Now deleting.
Now, some believe that perhaps somewhere deep inside your brain, there might still be traces of those early memories.
The pudding incident. That was a good one.
But as an adult, you simply cannot access them.
In scientific terms, your baby brain was running the free trial version of consciousness, with the save function disabled.
So now the only way to look back on that time you ate a crayon, or taste tested the remote control, or maybe relive the injustice of being strapped into a car seat, is simply by relying on your mom's photo album of your greatest hits. And honestly, if you could remember being a baby, would you really want to?
I told you, Deborah, I did not want strained peas. You leave me no choice now but to deposit the contents of this dish onto the kitchen floor.
Yeah, probably not.
It's the Always Wondered podcast.
Over the course of this podcast, we found that some of mankind's greatest discoveries were often 10% inspiration and 90%
Oops.
And there's no finer example of this than our next topic. So have you always wondered the origin of the popsicle?
Yum! Popsicle is delicious. Yum, yum.
We began in 1905, California, with 11-year-old Frank Epperson.
My friends call me Ep.
When Frank mixed himself a cup of water with soda powder, his mother said something like,
Take that outside. I don't need a sticky mess all over my clean counter.
So Frank did as he was told, but he accidentally left the drink with the stirring stick on the porch overnight. And as it turned out, temperatures plummeted that evening. So by next morning,
Hey, what's this?
young Frank discovers a frozen drink with a stick in it.
Wait, I can eat my drink now?
It was the dawn of a new era, refreshment with a handle. And Frank named his icicle-like creation after himself.
I'll call it the Epsicle.
Now, I know what you're thinking.
It sounds like a medical condition.
Yeah, kids aren't exactly branding geniuses, okay? But despite all that, it became a neighborhood favorite. So we fast forward about 20 years, and Frank was now making his Epsicles for his own kids. But they had an even better idea.
You know what, Pops?
They're your icicles. You should call them popsicles.
And he did. Frank trademarked Popsicles, and they started selling like hotcakes. I mean, if hotcakes were icy and on a stick. And the rest is frozen treat history. So thanks to one forgotten cup, one chilly night, and zero parental supervision, Frank Epperson went from accident to icon. Hey, not bad for a kid who just forgot to clean up.
They Always Wondered podcast.
Something strange has happened to the way we communicate.
Honey, I'm taking the SUV to the ATM, then get that BOGO to start my DIY project.
Yep, we're talking acronyms, the post-it notes of our language. It's like your dog accidentally swallowed some Scrabble tiles and then coughed them up on the living room carpet. They're everywhere. So have you always wondered how we became obsessed with acronyms? Well, the fact is, they've been around a long time. The ancient Romans loved to abbreviate.
Hey, you try spending all day chiseling words into a stone tablet. You'll be abbreviating too.
But things really took off during World War II when the military was looking for a more efficient way to communicate.
HQ.
This is OP.
What's your sit rep?
TIC.
Radar confirms.
Sonar 2.
Sonar? But you're not near any water.
What can I say? We're FUBAR.
And once the war ended, acronyms went viral. Government doubled down.
POTUS wants a joint meeting of the FBI, CIA, DOD, DOJ, EPA, FCC, FAA, OMB, and IRS.
ETA?
ASAP.
Then business leaned in.
Get the latest reports on YTDROI and PNL, and CC the CEO, COO, and CFO.
And tech ran wild.
We need a CPU and HDD for the OS to access the FTP through the VPN.
And now acronyms have taken over our daily conversation.
TBHIDK, NGL, TMI, so LMK.
So what's really going on here? Is it efficiency, evolution, or something else?
Humans are constantly seeking cognitive shortcuts while maintaining shared meaning within groups.
Translation?
We're lazy, but in a very organized way.
So in the end, even though it may seem as if a giant bowl of alphabet soup exploded in a microwave that spewed letters everywhere, it's only natural. Because the truth is, humans have always loved a shortcut.
FR.
What's that?
For real.
Right.
They Always Wondered podcast.
Well, that is a wrap for this episode of Always Wondered. Remember, new episodes arrive every Friday, and we did get a call from your future you who said they listened to next week's episode and said it was a good one. So you have no reason not to listen, okay? In the meantime, we'd love for you to hit subscribe and check out some fun little videos of our topics on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. All right. As always, we leave you with one to ponder. Have you always wondered, is there another word for thesaurus? So until next time, stay curious and keep wondering. I'm Rick Peterson. Thanks for listening.
The Always Wondered podcast.
If you like what you hear, please subscribe, leave a 5-star rating, and a review. Listen on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Feel free to offer suggestions for future topics or simply reach out to alwayswonderedpodcast@gmail.com.